Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Game Time 2021. This year is going to be sick. For those that don't know me, my name is David. I am the owner of Velocity Fitness and Health, the gym that Game Time is run out of. Game Time was created, it was created in my head about 3 years ago and turned into life about 2. The first one being just an in-house small competition for the members of VFH. And we saw how much fun everyone had, and we had a few guys from external to Velocity join in on it, just from like gyms that we're mates with around the area. And we saw that it was something that could take off quite well. Fast forward to 12 months ago, but 12 months from that, the first one we held. And obviously we had awesome success and big numbers and attendance and raised just over 13 grand. And then that's where we sort of realized, all right, this could be a good one to kick on with. So we fast forward to now, what will be either in a few days from this point or a few days ago from when we're watching this, where we've got 144 athletes registered, the goal of raising over $15,000, and that's sort of where we're going to use this as our final year of building before we take it to that next level again next year and start to really have some fun with Game Time.
My name's Lana. I've been a member of Velocity Fitness and Health for the past 3 years, and I've been working here specifically for Game Time for the last year and a bit. So I helped with 2020 and now I'm co-organising the 2021 Game Time with David. So obviously the ultimate goal of Game Time is to raise $15,000 is the financial goal for raising funds for the Smith family charity. But I guess the underlying goal for myself and the other organisers is just to create the most memorable, exciting, positive, fun experience for all those involved. So all the athletes, all the spectators, vendors, sponsors, to create the best experience for them as possible and create one that they'll want to talk about in the coming months, years, and just make it as well run as possible.
When you're out here and you're involved in the comp and you see the people throwing down and having some fun and the smiles, and it's not even about winning, it's just some people just getting in here and doing this for the first ever time, or getting a result I never thought they could do, like doing an exercise they haven't done before and they do it on comp day. Like that sort of stuff makes it all worthwhile, and I'm super stoked with how this year has been leading into the event, and I know I'm going to be super stoked with the event post. For me to say noticeable mentions, it's for anyone who's been involved in Game Time. I personally, obviously being the creator of it, I can't thank those people enough. I wish I could remember every single person, and I wish that I had time to mention every single person, but if you've been involved in this competition from an athlete, a spectator, a volunteer, someone who's given me 1 second of your time to make this competition better, then it's a thank you from me, it's a thank you from Lars, it's a thank you from Faz, it's a thank you from everyone, because you're the reason that makes these things good.
So my name's Alan LeMay. I'm the General Manager for the Smith family in Queensland. So I provide leadership to the whole team. And I've got team members from Cairns all the way through to Gold Coast, supporting young people. The Smith family and Velocity have been working together for about 6 years. We've benefited from the support of Velocity. And last year, I know Game Time was a great fundraiser, raising about $13,500 to go towards the work of the Smith family, which we're truly grateful for. And I understand that there's a goal this year that through Game Time, there's another $15,000 raised to support the work of the Smith family.
Hello everyone, welcome to the hardest event of Game Time.
Yep.
I know. It's okay, yeah, you're always right. Hope you didn't get that on film.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Cool with that? So exactly the same thing, just in reverse.
They're stressing about their standards of exercises.
Really?
But they were fine.
I'm very happy.
Do you want me to do a few guesses?
To add weight on, or actually we'll get Hato to add weight on both sides to go what you want to hit. Yeah, we'll watch them again. Then we've got 9 with all the synchro, and we redid the squats, and you guys did 9, which was the synchro. Yep, we're done.
I don't like the way they move, like they movies do. No credits rolling when you step into them. They find another face of living through. They find another, I know better than half the percent. You and your people, I ain't talking for a second. I'ma keep it moving to the blessings. If I ain't get it, then that shit was always present. Then that shit was always present, yeah.
you have that written down?
Day one was exciting, it was loud, and it was deadly, especially event 2.
That Friday night was near perfect for exactly what I was looking for leading into the whole overall weekend.
Dude, how's it going?
What's up, bro?
How you feeling?
Pumped.
Pumped.
We're here.
Keen.
You guys get yourself all pumped and 15 minutes up. My name's David, I'm the owner of Velocity and I guess the creator of Game Time alongside with Lana, who's over here. Welcome to day one, let's have lots of fun.
Let's go, baby!
Going good, man. I think this event's hurting athletes more than we think.
Yeah, it's been good. They're all I want to see a few more people go a bit harder. I think some of these heats we'll see a bit more. So I think the heats that come from here in the scale division, I'll see a bit more hurt. These are better times. Well, they're coming now, better times.
You just want to see people more hurt?
Yeah.
Mama said, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Nah, it's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
Nah, not too bad.
What about you, Clarky?
It's a good warm-up one.
What are you going to say about the workout?
Won't know until I do it though.
It's been fine. I was behind at the start and I pulled it up. It was good.
All we ever do is go, yeah, yeah, yeah. And we don't even care about what they say, 'cause it's yeah, 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 yeah. Blah, 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 blah. All we ever hear from you is blah, blah, blah. So all we ever do is go, yeah, yeah, yeah. And we don't even care about what they say, 'cause it's yeah, 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 yeah. Blah, 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 blah. All we ever hear from you is blah, 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 blah,
Mate, this is a hard workout. Not many people have finished it, but they're doing well. Some big weights lifted. Good to see, man.
All we ever hear from you is blah, blah, blah. So all we ever do is go, yeah, yeah, yeah. And we don't even care about what they say, 'cause it's yeah, 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 yeah. Blah, 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 blah. All we ever hear from you is blah, blah, blah. So all we ever do is go, yeah, yeah, yeah. And we don't even care about what they say, 'cause it's yeah, 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 yeah. Blah, 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 blah. All we ever hear from you is blah, 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 blah,
Here today that were at those training camps. So tell me, have you been sabotaging their training just so you get that edge on them?
Yeah, everything I told them last weekend was complete bullshit. I knew they were coming here. No, it's been good. I've run into a few of them this weekend, and the whole thing was about making people more self-aware of the choices they make as athletes on a daily basis and how that impacts their training and competing. So it's nice to hear that they've gone away and done that this week, and they're trialling competition for the first time this weekend. So hopefully there'll be many more in the future.
Fantastic. Brandon Swan, everyone. Thank you.
Wear as much as you can possible, that is a team.
We've been Danny and Callum, looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Thank you.
Very near perfect. Again, I think we were pretty much on the money with exactly what we were looking for that first night. And it wasn't just the first night, but going into linking that with the rest of the weekend, I think that we achieved exactly what we wanted to from the Friday night, and I think the spectators got exactly what they were looking for. I think the athletes had an awesome time, so a very near perfect Friday night for me.
So I'm pretty sure prep for Game Time 2021 started literally as soon as last year's finished. It started with David chucking out a whole lot of ideas about what we could include in this year's, and the main first thing that he said was that he wanted to have a swimming event. And so preparation started by finding, first of all, a second venue, which took some time. We went through about 4 different venues, lots of different options. Eventually settled on the Plantation and booked and organised that. First things first, we needed to secure that venue, and from there we started preparation of the entire event. So mainly through David was the writing of the workouts and the creation of the workouts and the event itself, and then came the behind the scenes preparation. So the filming of videos, the creating of content for advertising, promotion of the competition. We had to set up the registration, all the details through Comp Corner. We had to set up the fundraising page. We had to get in contact with the Smith family and arrange how we were going to fundraise for the competition.
So some of the names that we created for the events this year, we actually did put a little bit of time and effort into it. It's funny, like, you think that it should just be, we'll just name it that and whatever, but we really wanted to try and name the events based off what they were going to be doing in the actual event. So for example, Stampede, the guys are going to go from we had Muscles Don't Float, so that's obviously the swimming event, all the guys and girls being all jacked up. Then we went into the middle hits different, because that biker and rower duo coming off the pool into the rower, going from the rower onto the bike and going from the bike into the run. That middle hit's different. I don't think people realise that if they want to get a good score there, they're really going to have to hurt. And then from that hurt, they're then going to go into Stampede, which is obviously the mass start per heat. There's going to be there's going to be 12 people per heat just taking off on a run. They don't know the distance, they don't know when they're finishing. So those sort of names are pretty cool to come up with. Up, down, upside down. That's an event we had from last year, which is this year it's the burpees and the thrusters and handstand push-ups. So that's obviously another one that came from last year. But some of the names we tried to come up with, we tried to be a little bit fun with them, and again, sort of replicate the event that's actually occurring. Piece of paper. I'm looking after 5 and 6, but I'm worried about whatever their name is there.
Alright, so we're up to day 2, event 4, 5 and 6, and we got the swimming, so they're doing 11 minutes of swimming, then they go into their rowing, their bike erg, and then they're hitting it in the run where they go for an unknown distance.
Go on, update, you look tired and stressed.
Update. I'm not stressed anymore, I'm tired. It's good, I think it's worked. I think it's worked quite well from here. This morning was mayhem, obviously getting everything ready, but I think now that we're here and it's all sort of panned out, everyone's happy, it's all flowing through pretty well. I think people are enjoying the pool, going into the roller on the bike. It's obviously quite difficult and it's hot. Like we weren't able to get any shade for there, so that was a bit of a shame. But then getting the sunnies on. But then going into the run, it's obviously nice through there with the shade from the trees and whatnot. Yeah. They're coming out, everyone's always saying they're hating it, but I'm loving it, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, and just for reference, what was the distance?
So the distance that was in there, I think it was around about 3.9 for scaled and around about 5.4 for RX.
Yeah.
Mate. It was good. Glad it's finished, but more to go, I guess.
Fair enough. You keen for event 7?
Yeah, so keen.
So
keen, bro.
So keen. How'd you guys go?
Unreal.
fly one. This would be hopefully a race on the pull-up. So the plan for the workout was that everyone got a full round, or those that can get through a full round would race on the pull-up. So I think you'll see probably 1, 2, both these, actually probably all 5. They'll get into that second round. It'll be a big race at the end. So hopefully the crowd will get nice and vocal. We'll see some fun to finish off.
That was hell.
That was hell. Bad, terrible.
Bad hell.
On the beers.
Yeah, the boys. On the beers.
As athletes and spectators for making this weekend so great. So round of applause. Everything you've done for not only me but the event as well. And that extends on to those who aren't just in orange shirts. Obviously there's a lot of people here who will wear either white shirts or just helping out in general as well. So a huge thank you and round of applause for all those people. The Ellsmalls. Walking around the place, all the competitions, being a big guy. Who's the wiser one? Black. Along with the Game Time event, Velocity Fitness and Health supports the Charity of the Month. For December, we supported the Smith family.
So far from Game Time alone, we're sitting at a total of $13,034 with about 2 weeks left to fundraise. Thank you guys for all your support so far, and hopefully we can hit our 15,000 target. So the next step is donating a fat check to the Smith family. All the money raised across not only just the weekend, but also in the lead up to and after the competition as well. So handing that over to the Smith family in time for Christmas is super rewarding and a super exciting part, and basically what the whole competition's about. And following on from that will be Game Time 2022 prep. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for watching the Aftermovie. Thanks for making it to the end. But most of all, thank you for attending, supporting, competing in, however you were involved in Game Time 2021. Thank you for your contribution, and thank you for making it such a successful, exciting and amazing event.
To all the athletes, to all the spectators, to all the volunteers, to all the staff, to all the sponsors, to all the donations, to anyone who gave Game Time 2021 a like, a comment, a second, a breath, or whatever it might have been. You guys are what makes this event so well. We can't make these events happen without people like you, without people external that don't even attend the event. Just giving us that sort of social awareness and any sort of contribution or love to what we're trying to achieve at a Game Time, which is obviously have an awesome event for athletes, but also the overall goal of fundraising and bringing awareness to the Smith family and the great work that they do. So for anyone who is involved in this year's event, as I said, from physically attending or having that 1 second or one like online, they all add up and they all make a massive difference. So a huge thank you from myself, from Lana, from Faz, and from anyone who, again, made this event even better. We thank you, and we look forward to doing it all over again and making it even bigger and better for 2022. All right, that's everything? Sweet, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe.